Hello and welcome to Lads Hour, where we will be playing the James O'Brien mystery game. This was very kindly sent in to us by name. Samson, what was the name?
Jamie.
Jamie.
Yes.
Jamie sent it in to us. He also sent us in a lovely, big, beautiful flag, which we've now got on the wall.
We like Jamie, whoever you are, top man.
I don't know if I do like Jamie, because a lot of James O'Brien memorabilia has been sent in, including this.
That flag was badass.
The flag was great.
I think the flag makes up for the James O'Brien books.
I mean, he sent... Well, to be fair, these are my own acquisitions. And to think that all of this came from the fact that I found this one in the shop for £2 in a charity shop and thought, oh, that'll make some easy content. And now, how far we've come, gentlemen. But a big shout out to this one, Loathe Thy Neighbour. You're absolutely right, James. I will. Thank you. Orders received.
Take that as an instruction, yeah.
Yes, so I'm the host, Harry, joined today by Stelios.
Hello, folks.
Carl, Bo, and Dan, and we're going to muddle our way through this board game, which we tried to look up the sales figures for it, couldn't find them, so I can only assume billions, bestseller, most popular board game.
Yeah, I had no idea how many.
Who wouldn't want the James O'Brien board game? So, shall we get the rule? Also, if you're wondering why this one's been destroyed a little bit and has an end.
You should never depict
which
James
I don't know.
O'Brien.
I don't know why.
I shall not allow it.
Yeah, it was because after I finished the book club on this, I had it on pride of place on a bookshelf, just standing up, staring at everybody, and Rory decided to use it as his personal stress ball, which, reasonable, he would walk past and punch it every so often, and then began clawing his eyes out. and now here we are. So don't upset Rory, gents. So this is a very simple trivia board game where we each have our own token, and I will need to adjust the rules of this somewhat, because what we were originally given as part of this is a notepad and a pencil, but given that this is supposed to be a podcast and we want you to be able to follow along and not just have a load of dead air all the time, we're going to have to adjust the rules a little bit to make sure that this is more of a discussional kind of thing. So what will happen, we are all set into individuals with our tokens. We put the token over here at number 1, but I think I'm going to start at 35 because it's closer to me. So, gentlemen, if you...
No excuse, start at number 1.
Why? Are you going to stick
to the camera?
Are you going to hold the rules of the James O'Brien Mystery Hour game as sacred?
I think this kind of disorder is the sort of thing James O'Brien would...
Also, just to highlight as well, again, that this is signed. Signed by the man himself, which means that he has touched this, which means that
this is the James O'Brien fan club.
Indirectly, I'm touching James O'Brien right now.
You're touching his essence.
I'm touching his essence, yes. All right, well, if Carl's going to be a stickler about it, then
Let's start at 1.
I will put it at 1. If I could each have your tokens.
Do we need these pens and paper or not?
We're going to adjust the rules. Give me your tokens first, and then I will...
I'm going to use the gold one. I'll stick that on.
You're going to use the gold one. Dan's going to...
I haven't got any tokens.
Where's my token?
All right,
Where's
then.
my token?
All right, then. Bloody hell, gents. Calm down. I know we're all eager for some James O'Brien action.
I am.
But calm yourselves. There's plenty to go around. Right, so...
I'll have the purple one.
Yeah, you'll have the purple one.
That's the reform colour.
Who wants the red? Who wants the
I
grey?
can get the red.
Okay,
It's
Stelios
like
is
Republicans.
red. You're grey.
Right, you'll have to move the tokens,
Okay.
I think, Harry.
So I am blue. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I'm blue. Carl's purple. Dan's gold. Stelios is red. And Bo is grey. There you go. So they're all on 1. So there can be up to 7 players of this game, although that sounds like a massive faff, so we've gone for 5.
Only 5.
And what it is, given that we've got 5 players, we each get 3 mystery cards. Ooh. Take those.
Like the chants like red for the blood of Turks, Stelios.
Yes, there you go.
I was
3.
thinking of MAGA Republicans.
Yes, you can read your own. Don't show them to anybody else, though. Okay, we've got this nice thick deck of cards, so we've got plenty of cards to go around. All right, so what happens is, the rules of the game, which I've got here, are supposed to be that the oldest player starts by becoming host. I think I'll just start as host, because I familiarise myself with the rules, and then we can go from my left.
God, I love, obviously, without spoiling any of this, I love that this entire thing it literally is, like, I can feel the spirit of James O'Brien channeling through this. So it's got a false answer and a correct answer. Actually, like,
there is the
shut up,
smug,
James, you
centrist midwittery
Yeah, there
about
it
this.
is.
However, also, I don't know how involved he was in actually determining the rules of this game and how fans of James O'Brien in the audience, I know you exist. Is this based on some kind of game show that he used to do on his show? Because I don't know.
I'll look it up. James O'Brien. Sorry, carry on.
Sorry that you're having to touch James O'Brien, Harry. You should report this to HR and say that he has sexually harassed you in the workplace. Good idea. Anyway.
Yes. In 2003, he became a full-time presenter in 2004, and regular features of his show included the Mystery Hour. So this is literally a part of the show.
All right.
Which explains why it's so fucking
So
smart.
basically, it's very simple. Each card has a question on it. You can either answer the question if you already know the answer. If you don't know the answer, whoever is asking the question reads out the false answer and correct answer on there, and you guess which one is correct. If you get the answer right without having any prompt, then you get 3 points. If you get the answer right after being given the prompts, you get 1 point. You move along the board. Whoever gets to number 35 is correct. Also, there's an extra wrinkle here that means that you can give your own fake answer, and if somebody chooses that answer, you get an extra 2 points that you steal from people. But that sounds like it's going to be...
That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of hassle. So let's start. What I think we're going to do is I will ask my question, and then I will go from my left to the right, so starting at Stelios and going from Carl, then Bo, then Dan. I'll ask the question. If anybody can come up with the answer without having the prompts, please say. If not, then I will read out the fake and real answer, and you can all tell me one by one which you think is right. You're supposed to write these down in the notepads, but this is a podcast. So are we ready, gentlemen?
Yep.
Yes.
Are we ready for the first round of this? How excited are we, boys?
I'm quite
Very.
Yeah, does this sound like a legitimate board game, Bo? You've got a face on you.
Yeah, it's going to be brilliant.
You've got a face on you.
No.
Are you saying that
So-
James O'Brien might have put his name to something mediocre?
I think Carl hit it on the head. This is a real, like, fedora tipper's dream.
Oh yeah.
Like, actually...
Yeah.
All right.
But we'll see. It'll be fun.
Well,
I like general knowledge games.
You like tipping the fedora every
I
now
do.
and again,
From time
Bo.
to
So
time.
this is perfect
It's
for
not.
you.
It's not beyond me. I'm not
There you go.
proud.
In another life, you'd be listening to LBC right now. All right, so my question is: spontaneous human combustion real?
Do I say my answer?
So does any first before I read out the potential answers? Can anybody answer that?
Yeah.
And I won't tell you the right.
This is a yes or no
Yeah.
question. Isn't it?
Yeah, but think fedora tipping shitlib.
All right. Well, okay. Whichever of you would like to go first.
Well, it's not real.
It's not. It's not
No,
real.
the answer's no.
It's not
Categorically.
real. Yeah,
Okay.
It's not real.
Would you both also like to answer, or do you want the question? Do you want the answers read out for you? The fake. and the
I'd
real?
like the fake and the real answer.
All right. So you've both immediately gone no. So answer one: there have been hundreds of cases of spontaneous human combustion which have left scientists baffled. It occurs mainly with extremely inebriated people and is more often seen in women than men. Or two, no, investigations have shown that the cases of spontaneous human combustion are down to clothing becoming saturated in fat or spirits, creating conditions for a body to smoulder if ignited.
I'm going for one.
You're going for one.
Yeah.
Hundreds of known cases. What about
Massive
you, Dan?
fatties or alcohol.
I said no the first time. It's just no.
Oh, okay, so you've already said no, so it's just Carl that needed...
I'm going for yes.
Carl, you're wrong. Everybody else gets 3 points.
Actually,
So there you go. And we'll discard that card there.
fuck.
There you go. Wait, so Dan gets 3 points, so you go to number 4. Stelios gets 3 points. Bo gets 3 points. Carl and I stay decidedly in last right now.
So whose question is next?
Let's go from my left, so you next, Carl.
Okay. Right. How much rubbish is there in Earth's orbit?
Lots.
That's not a good answer.
I don't think that's a...
Well, Yeah, I mean,
Do you
so
want a tonnage or something?
I don't know. You
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need the answers read for me for this one.
yeah, I don't even know the.
Because if I just say lots,
Yeah.
it's go actually.
Okay, so answer number 1 is there is very little rubbish orbiting the Earth because astronauts and international space stations regularly carry out cleaning missions to push junk such as old satellites out of orbit and out into space. And answer number 2 is there are 14,000 pieces of space junk bigger than 10 centimeters being tracked around the Earth's orbit, such as defunct satellites. It's estimated that there are millions of smaller pieces.
Okay,
Second.
I go with
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
I'm gonna go second. as well.
Unfortunately, the second one is correct.
Hey, there we go. So that's 1 point.
Everyone get.
That's 1 point each.
Apart
Carl,
from me.
Carl still last. Okay. And I assume, because it doesn't actually have any provisions for this, I assume that once we're out of cards, we just get all given cards again. So
Yeah,
there you go.
If you would like to see the full version of this premium video, please head over to lotuseaters.com and subscribe to gain full access to all of our premium content.